Hello again guys, this is indeed daDonn with yet another Minecraft video. This time I'll be going through a tutorial for the Minecraft melon farm, the fully automatic melon farm. What am I logging into that for? I don't want to log into that. God damn it, I'm just so used to logging into that map. The texture pack, in case you hadn't noticed, is actually the one for my adventure map, Lord of BLOODYCROSS, which I have finally released. And I'll post a link to that video or that map in the description down below. But anyway, back to the topic at hand, which is a tutorial for the build of my automatic melon farm, which is a fully modular design. As you can see, I have an array of quite a few of them linked up together here into a single water stream, which collects said melons at this collection point down the bottom here. Anyway, basically what we need to do, and let me just find a nice clear smooth out of the road spot. I like to build it 1, 2, 3 blocks up, and it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a row of 8 dirt blocks like so, and then I like to do it thusly: one there, one there, one there, one there. And conversely, one there, one there, one there, one there. So it's kind of like so, like a zipper, I guess you could say. So basically what we now need to do is, let me just think about this for a sec, because I'm absolutely brilliant at planning these things. And I can have a look at this guy over here for reference, because it's been a week or so since I built one of these, or possibly even a bit longer. We need to place blocks like so, and like so, and like so, like so, like so. There we go. And then we need to link up an output from each one over here, at least like so. Place one up, place one up. Place a torch on top of there, place a repeater on each of these. I like to put a delay on this end one. I'm not sure if it's strictly necessary, but I think it probably gives the melons a bit longer to fall down, which means it's probably going to be advisable to have one. Anyway, so we place repeaters all the way along there, and that way when a melon spawns in this dirt block position, for example, like so, current can pass all the way along, like so. You can see how it's working, and then when we get a full row of melons along, it inverts this torch, which actions the pistons to break the melons, and so on and so forth. I think you can see where this is going. We place some more redstone there to link all that up. Now, the tricky bit, or no, it's not really tricky, it's kind of a misnomer to call it tricky. Actually, what to do that? I'll place another brick block there. I like to use brick in places where I have redstone trails. I'm not entirely sure why. It's certainly not necessary. I just like to do it. And then we do like so. And that way, when this redstone torch is inverted by a full stock of melons down below, the redstone trail, which is along, there we go, when this torch is inverted, this torch is allowed to light, which will activate this stream of redstone along here and push these pistons down, hence breaking any melons that may have spawned below them. I'll give you a brief example. If I do this, and it breaks all those melons, but oh no, look at them, they're just floating there above. So what we need to do is we also need to arrange it so that these dirt blocks are pushed out from under them. So we need to have that like so. And I just like to use glass because it's easy to break, because I'm used to building in the old-fashioned way and not using any mods. But it's still functional even in creative mode, because you can see right through it, so you can see behind it, so that makes things a bit easier. Anyway, so now I need to place a sticky piston there, and there, and there, and there. so. And then I place another bunch of brick blocks above. And you know what? Then we just link up these two ends like so. And this will extend each of these pistons. And that way, when we have a full stock of melons down here, we'll retract the pistons and break them. A couple of them will still stay on top, but most of them will fall down below. And then essentially you have some means of, you know, like a water stream down below, which leads to the centralized collection point, and that's pretty much how you do it. I'll just cut the video whilst I replicate the design on the other side, and be right back. And there we go. I have, oh, I've nearly done it. I just need to do the top little bit like so. There we go. So I finished duplicating the other side. So in case you hadn't guessed, what we effectively have is two completely separate circuits. The only thing they share is the input redstone torch, which incidentally, if you use a switch, and let me just find a switch, which I still don't quite know what it looks like in this texture pack, but I'm sure it'll be down here somewhere. Maybe I'll find it here, it might be easier. There we go. If you use a switch, you can effectively turn the machine off, because when there is no input, well, nothing can activate, can it? So that's a good way to turn the machine off and on. Which, on the PlaqueMac server where I built it, I had a switch there originally, and random admins I should say, who were curious about how the thing worked, kept on turning it off, which was quite annoying. So, I removed it and just replaced it with a redstone torch, or somebody else did, I should say. Yes, these three textures here are actually invisible. That's because, as I mentioned previously, this map is, or this texture pack is actually the one I am using for my adventure map convenience, Lord of BLOODYCROSS. Anyway, what I am searching for right now is a hoe, like so. We must have a hoe. Now I need to find some melon seeds, like so, because the next thing we need to do is this, because it's becoming nighttime, and this like so. This like so, this like so. And the next thing we need, the last thing we need, is some bone meal. Whoa, that looks weird. Okay, that's a weird. The texture pack is a combination of Rodox's Painterly pack and Bone Mouse's Isabella pack, which thank you very, very much for allowing me to use those two packs in my map. I think it's certainly has been made all the better for it. But anyway, there we go. That's pretty much it. Over time, those pumpkin stems will... Why am I saying pumpkin? Those melon stems will spawn melons in the adjacent empty dirt spaces. And when we have a full row of melons, it will activate the torch, or deactivate that torch, I should say. Hence pulling back the pistons below and activating the redstone path above, pushing the top pistons down, breaking the melons and allowing them to drop down. Once again, I'll show you, and actually I'll just do it all at once for dramatic effect. Why the hell not? Geez, that was very unco of me. I really, really hate the creative mode flying. I much prefer the single player commands fly. But I like the way the creative mode flying is activated simply by double tapping space. Click, push down, done. Melons. Profit, very good. Thank you very much for watching. This has been daDonn. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like to watch these types of videos. Suggest other similar videos you would like to see me do. That's probably about all I really wanted to cover today. And please do download my map. YouTube Let's Plays are quite welcome. This has been daDonn. Catch you later.